5 forbidden phrases that will make any woman desire you. Maybe you think they are just words, common phrases, seemingly harmless. But inside a woman's mind, some words create sensations she can't explain. She doesn't analyze, she feels, and when this feeling awakens, there is no off button. Female attraction isn't born from logic. It is born from instinct, from emotion, from the invisible chemistry that ignores what is right or appropriate. That's why a woman can have a stable life, a relationship, and still feel an unexpected internal impact by another man. It's not a conscious choice. It's an automatic emotional response. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 forbidden phrases to you. 5 expressions that don't speak to her reason, but to her instinct. And the last one will surprise you. Before we start, let me ask you, how many times have you tried to impress a woman and realized she lost interest, or got stuck, afraid of messing up, and ended up being ignored? Most men oscillate between 2 extremes, either talking too much trying to convince, or canceling themselves out of insecurity. But real attraction is born elsewhere. It's born in the energy you transmit, in active listening, in the right emotional triggers, in the way you occupy space without asking for permission. If this kind of content helps you, leave a like right now and subscribe to the channel. This strengthens this community of men who are truly evolving. Now let's get to the phrases. Number 1, I'm not here to change your mind. I just want to understand you. This phrase tears down a woman's biggest emotional defense, the fear that the man is always trying to get something. When you say this calmly, without anxiety, something changes inside her. The tension drops. The body relaxes. She stops protecting herself. You make it clear you don't need her approval. You're not vying for power. You are present. Most men listen to reply. You listen to understand. And when a woman feels truly understood without pressure, desire finds space to grow. Number 2, I like the way you think. I wasn't expecting that. This phrase goes beyond appearance. It touches directly on the female emotional ego. You don't compliment the body, you compliment the mind. And when you add, I wasn't expecting that, you activate the trigger of emotional surprise. She feels rare, different, intriguing. Curiosity awakens instantly. She starts wondering what sparked that in you. This kind of recognition creates deep impact because almost no one does this the right way. Number 3, I'm not trying to impress you, I'm trying to get to know you. Here, a total role reversal happens. All men try to impress. You position yourself as someone who selects. This completely changes the emotional dynamic. You don't compete for attention. You evaluate connection. In her mind, this generates something powerful. She starts trying to stand out for you. This is the trigger of reverse validation, and it is extremely effective. If you say this with tranquility, without tension in your face, without justification, she perceives that you are a centered man, and that is irresistible. Number 4, you don't have to prove anything to me. This phrase communicates pure emotional safety. You don't demand performance. You don't demand behavior. You don't try to control. You transmit the sensation of emotional freedom, and the female mind associates freedom with desire. When she feels she can be who she is by your side without fear of being judged, without the need to please, attraction grows silently. This is one of the deepest triggers of effective neuroscience, safety added to mystery. Number 5, I know exactly when to walk away before losing the impact. This is the most forbidden phrase of all, because it activates the oldest fear of the human mind, the fear of loss. You communicate that you have emotional control, that you don't create attachment easily, that you know how to enter and exit. And this immediately generates positive emotional tension. The brain enters a state of anticipation. She starts thinking about you after you walk away. This is the dopamine trigger working at the maximum level. Now here is the most important point that almost no one understands. These phrases don't work if you try to manipulate them. They only work when you embody the behavior behind them. The woman doesn't react to the words. She reacts to the emotional energy that comes along with them. Calm voice, steady gaze, controlled breathing, stable posture, all this communicates much more than any isolated phrase. If you are nervous, she feels it. If you are anxious for approval, she notices. If you are centered, she responds. That's why I always say, phrases create impact when they reflect a real identity. If this content is helping you see things more clearly, subscribe to the channel now, and if you want to take the next step in your emotional and social evolution, check out my ebook, Secrets of Attraction. The link is in the description. There I explain in depth how to develop this magnetic presence every day, without faking it, without characters, without little games. Because true power isn't seeming confident. It's being it. Now tell me in the comments which of these phrases resonated with you the most. And remember one thing that few people have the courage to admit. Attraction doesn't start with the touch. It starts in the emotional state. When you master your own energy, the right words emerge naturally and desire appears without you needing to ask. That is the true secret.